Anyone watching this video is aware that the Portland real estate market has undergone some fundamental changes in the last 12 months, in some ways making it more difficult for sellers to sell their homes, and in other ways making it more difficult for buyers to purchase. Higher interest rates, lower average sale price, lower buyer demand, higher inventory. These are all factors that are lending to the confusion, but we are starting to see some trends. I'm Ron Milligan with RE/MAX Select here in Portland's Pearl District. Let's get into some of those trends. One thing that we've noticed is that rates are such a huge driver for our current real estate market. Once the 30-year fix gets above 6%, it really contracts our market and slows it down. And when it gets below 6%, it starts to energize the market the further we go. Just for consistency's sake, I've been following Wells Fargo, who seems to have some of the lower rates in the metro area, along with a couple of other lenders. We ended last week at 6%, and as of 10:15 this morning, we're down to 5.875. The average sale price jumped up $22,000 versus the previous week. That's a 4% increase. However, we're still 3.1% below where we were last year at this time, but that's a lot better than where we were the previous week when we were 7.4% below the average from the previous year. One of the trends that we have been following is the average sale price. If you look at this graph here, you can see that the number's kind of bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down, but the trajectory is definitely on a regular rise. In the past couple of weeks, you've heard me say, ooh, things are probably gonna get worse before they get better. I may have to back away from that statement if this trend continues. The supply of active listings did increase by 3%. It's a modest increase, but I'll take it. Our inventory of listings compared to a normal year is still relatively low. The reason for that increase was an increase in the number of new active listings to hit the market. That number is 518, up 23% versus the previous week. The number of new pending deals was down by 3%. That number went from 598 to 579, so not a huge shift there. Average days on market has been going down. It's down to 36. It was over 40 the previous week. Last year at this time, that number was 18. Median came in at 8, and last year at this time, it was 5. However, take a look at this graph. You can see what's happened with the median days on market since the end of January. It's definitely going down. Number of bank owns didn't change much, 51 bank-owned properties, and short sales, those pre-foreclosure properties, came in at 19. No real change there. So that's all the excitement I have for you this week. Thank you for watching to the very end. Would love a thumbs up or a follow if you haven't followed this channel. And of course, if you know of someone who might find this information helpful or informative, please share the video with them. I would love that, and we'll see you next week.